longer than a train of 20 double-decker buses on. Even if the engine had a there will still be loads of food. When I eat on Albert Drive, is right just for a hopper bar. On my way to school, a pack of getting by the lollipop. Ah, what is on Albert Drive and how long is Albert Drive?
Albert Drive is a home, is a concrete slab of paving. It's a plum for free.
I'm Kevin. I've lived on Albert Drive for 15 years. I really like living here. Why do people park on the pavement?
Albert Drive is, you see that wee scrawny one? He's always laughing, and no one knows why.
So what I'd like to do for you guys today is kind of create a soundtrack wherein it's in an orchestra style. So instead of strings and brass, we can have different sections in the melody. Would you guys be up for that?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting us into your home.
Thank you for the Czechoslovakian lace and the hand-embroidered table and tray cloths. Thank you for running after me even when it was snowing.
Thank you for giving me your dog's blanket. I hope he doesn't miss it too much.
Thank you for tales of boarding school laundries and first kisses.
Thank you for making this patchwork with us.
Thank you for helping us to piece this together.
Thank you for sewing with us.
And we've had great neighbours. To our left there used to be a couple called Mr. and Mrs. Graham. They were an elderly couple. Mrs. Graham used to paint, and the house was filled with paintings. And I remember as a little boy, it was like something out of a Roald Dahl book. Just this quite an eccentric house filled with paintings stacked up everywhere. And whenever Mr. Graham would be gardening, my dad would ask us tell us to go across and help him out. And I remember he would tell, part of his garden was quite wild, and the ground was quite uneven. There were these strange shapes in the ground, like peaks and troughs in the soil. And he would tell me that these were dinosaur footprints. And I remember being about 5 or 6 and just being absolutely amazed at the idea that dinosaurs roamed in our house. And I mean, our house is about 130 years old, but to me 130 was probably as far back as the dinosaurs went.
We are the Macy's. I would like to raise my glass to Jessie, who has worked here for 27 years.
Helen has lived here for 22 years.
In this shop I found a pair of golden Cinderella ballroom shoes, which unfortunately did not fit me.
Elias is 4 years old and he's the smartest kid that I know. He's obsessed with superheroes. And he introduces himself to people by saying, "I'm Elias Iron Man."
Thank you everyone for coming.
My tea is nearly ready and the sun has left the sky. It's time to take the window to see Leary passing by. For every night at tea time before I take my seat, with lantern and with ladder, he comes up the street. Now Tom will be a sailor, and Mary will go to sea, and my papa's a banker as rich can be. But when I'm older and can choose what I do, oh Leary, I'll come round at night and light the lamps with you.
I'm Tashi.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Gary, and we've been heading up the creative team for Albert Drive.
It was great to see all different aspects of Albert Drive, know they existed. I loved going to see the people in Forest House. I didn't know what went on in there. The charity shop, had no idea what behind that green door.
I think what was really nice about today was that we didn't really know how it was going to go. and that some people just came out of their shops just to watch one performance, or came out of their houses just to watch one performance, and some people started at Tramway and went on the whole journey with us and came all the way back to Tramway, and some people joined us along the way, so people have seen different elements of performance. And met each other, and now they are all in the cafe bar having a cup of tea together.
And I just really enjoyed the long walk, and I never knew I would drive so long.
And there were these wonderful moments between performances where we had to walk for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and those pieces in themselves were just really strong because they allowed conversations to happen between people, and that was definitely a highlight for me.
I absolutely loved the scope of the whole piece. I love the fact that it absolutely involved us going on a journey.
I think the most important thing that I've learned is that anybody can be a theatre audience, and theatre can happen anywhere, and Tramway can happen anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be in this building. And so I think what we've all kind of experienced today is that the people in the direct community near Tramway are excited about theatre, are excited about performance, and are excited about being involved in that kind of stuff happening in Glasgow. So it's certainly made me feel better about a lot of things.
My favourite performance would be the one with the guy that lived in the house for 50 years or something, since he was 7. I really enjoyed that one because I thought it was really good to just like learn about the street, and it's historical things, and see how, from a resident's point of view, he's finding that things are changing.
There was a lot of things that could have gone wrong, and actually, like the weather did hold out for us, and with that happening, it made us realise that it wasn't the weather that was going to make or break it. It was the fact that it got people out and on the street and seeing things, and the people who were performing were just a real treat for everyone to see and everyone to take part in, so it was pretty special.
I really enjoyed the whole event, and I really enjoyed the diversity of the performances and how they reflected the epicness of Albert Drive.
We'd like to thank all of the participants, everyone who lives on Albert Drive who have participated in this project, but we'd also like to thank the students from the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland who have been working with us for the last 10 weeks. They have come up with a concept with us, they've been on the street, they've been meeting people, they've been engaging people in different ways, they've been working very, very hard for the last 10 weeks, and this would never have happened without any of them.